Good morning, beautiful people. You join me on a very, very busy A2. Don't know what's wrong this morning. We've been travelling down it since. What time did I start driving? Just gone 8:30. So we're only like 15 minutes in. We've stopped and got petrol. 67 quid to fill her up. This gave me 550 miles. But there's something wrong. God knows what's up today. I feel like we live on the motorway recently. Living on the A2. Might as well pitch a tent. Getting a bit ridiculous this week. It's been one of those weeks. Hence there hasn't really been any videos. Where are we? Friday. Tuesday was stuck in traffic. There was someone standing on the bridge. Whether they were protesting or what they were doing, I don't actually know. But they had to close the bridge and make the traffic divert through one of the Dartford tunnels instead. That causes a crazy amount of traffic. So I was one of the lucky ones that was only sat in it for 3 hours. Ended up going to Blue Water and getting a Mackey's breakfast to pass the time. And then Wednesday there was an accident. Thursday there was. Thursday my camera was just being stupid. It won't stay where it's meant to and it keeps falling down. That's a standard thing at the minute. It's really starting to irritate me. Yeah, it's been pretty rubbish recently. Oh, and then I uploaded a video yesterday of me driving home and realised, you might have seen it for a brief second, it was up, and then I took it down because I realised there was no bloody audio on it. So there's me chatting away like an absolute tit as per usual. And yeah, you couldn't hear anything. The microphone died and it decided to just block off all audio. So yeah, fantastic that was. That got deleted. So I thought I'd try again this morning. And it seemed quite quiet. Now Friday mornings are normally okay. It's almost like loads of people start work early or they work from home on a Friday or something. The traffic normally is quite decent. Or the lack of traffic is decent. But there's something wrong this morning again. I think I've spent more time on the motorway this week than I have at home. I wonder if I kept a total of all the hours I sit on either the A2 or the M25 and then totaled it up over the year. I think it would just be depressing, to be honest. And even though I've spent all this time on the motorway, I still haven't seen a 24 plate car. What the hell? Where's all the new cars at? I thought I would have spotted one by now, but no. Especially driving around Essex and stuff, that, you know. I'm not saying they're materialistic. I'm saying if anything, there's a fair bit of money, especially in the areas that I drive around. Quite well off areas. Unless they're hidden with private number plates, which, yeah, could be a thing. But not. This is poo. I did have a look at the sat nav this morning about 8 o'clock before I left. It was all right. Nothing going on. 53 minutes it said it would take, which is an average, really. Pretty normal. Yeah, cool. I don't know what happened in the space of like 20 minutes, but it all went a bit tits up. God only knows what's wrong today. As long as there's no one on the bridge again, that'd be. Hopefully, we'll be out of it soon. We'll be flying down the M25 before we know it. I hope. One thing I did chat about yesterday in the video is purely because I was stuck in traffic with it. is Eddie Stobart. Whatever happened to Eddie Stobart? Is it still a company? They still exist? I see their trailers all the time, but they're always being towed by one of those. Well, I'm going to probably pronounce it wrong. Is it Chilena, or however you pronounce it? I have no idea. Those white lorries with the weird blue and orange logo thing. Looks like a little power symbol. They seem to be the ones that are towing around the Stobart trailers these days. I used to miss like looking out for the old Eddie Stobart lorries. They stick out like a sore thumb. You could try and tell what the name of it was on the front of it. Something just to look out for and keep you semi-amused on a boring long drive. Do they cease to exist now? I'm sure you wouldn't be able to carry around an Eddie Stobart trailer if they did, but yeah. Whatever happened? The death of Eddie Stobart and the little programs they used to do on, like, I think it was Channel 5. They used to get all the apprentices in, and then they'd be offered like a big contract at the end of it, and they'd make it sound way more dramatic than it ever was. He must deliver this trailer on time in a life and death situation, and all he was actually delivering was a heap of mud or something to a farm. It was a bit over the top, but it was semi-entertaining. Made me actually last night sit down and go on YouTube and see if I could find all the videos, and that it's quite funny, quite good to watch. Miss those stupid little programs. There's not much to see this morning. You're going over there, are you, mister? Ooh, space. Ooh, look at it. Free space. I might reach 20 miles an hour. Whee! Wow. Calm down, you crazy man. Oh, let this motorbike through. Oh dear. Well, up on the big sign on the motorway, it doesn't say anything about an accident, or it doesn't say anything about anything, to be bluntly honest. It just says 40 miles an hour. Doesn't seem to be a lane closed. Doesn't seem to be anything. There's one very shiny Focus. Done a good job on cleaning that one, mate. When you can see all the way down the A2 and all you can see is brake lights, it just warms you up inside with anger or depression. I'm not sure what it is. La 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 la. Will we make it to Brentwood for 9:30? Probably not. "35 minutes. It's hard to tell. One minute you're sat in crappy traffic like this, and then the next minute it just goes. And it's as if nothing ever happened. We're hoping it's one of those days. Fair play to you if you're still watching. Probably you're looking out for something on the motorway. Try and keep my eyes peeled for anything interesting, but it's a bit dead. Oh, the other day I was gutted. I think it was it yesterday morning? Yesterday morning, Thursday. Yeah, there must have been something going on, some sort of car show thing, or maybe they're going down. Maybe there's something on this weekend or something. But all the classic cars that were going down the motorway. I was in the tunnel, the Dartford tunnel, with one of the first ever, well, not the first ever, that's probably taking it to an extreme, but an extremely old Nissan Skyline that I I'd never seen before on in real life, only in pictures and stuff, or weird videos on YouTube and that. At an old Skyline, we had loads of things with black number plates, so that's way before my time. Not a Scooby-Doo what half of them were. They looked cool. That's about it, really. Sounded really nice going through the tunnel. Yeah, there was a couple of customised sort of done-up cars and that driving through, and then the phone died and deleted the whole video. Gutted. This morning, instead, we get to stare at a stinky Volvo, a dented Jeep, and, well, that one's staring at you, but and a BMW. The life of a commuter, eh? Am I a commuter? Does this class as commute? I suppose it does. I'm commuting to work. La 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 la. Oh no. The yawns have started. They come out of nowhere and then they don't stop. Oh, rubbish. Oh, dear. What else would you be doing, though, to be fair, eh? It's Friday morning. I mean, there's not much else in life that you could do. Why not be sat on the A2? I mean, it's got to be on someone's bucket list, isn't it? It's a great place to be, really. You've got trees, lots of trees. You've got potholes you can have a look at, see how deep they are, how much of your wheel you can smash in one. Skodas galore. Who doesn't want to look at a Skoda? I mean, they're cool. I am on the search for a new car. Just trying to find out well, I'm not trying to find out anything actually. I'm just waiting financial wise. Oh, hello. Got kangaroo juice. Calm down, girl. What am I doing? Looking for a new car, yeah. Waiting until, so we won't have to pay childcare anymore. Old nursery fees and all that sort of junk after this month, which is rather expensive and puts a little bit of money back in the bread bin. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to a sort of a new car. It won't be brand new at all, because I think everything either looks like a spaceship or looks completely the same as everything else. I don't like electric vehicles. I don't think we're fully set up for that yet. So I'd rather that's a no-no. And there's just nothing I like anyway. Plus the price of them is just ridiculous. So that's an absolute no-no. There's two cars that I like, which are a bit out there and a bit weird, but then I suppose that's me in general. I'm not out there. I'm certainly not out there, but I am certainly a bit weird. We either like a Mercedes C220. I think it's a two. I don't know enough about Mercedes, but I like the look of the coupe. Anyway, the two-door coupe, they're cool. I've seen them. Every time I see the car, I think, "Ooh, that's the one." And it's not a 220. It's like an E300 or a C something. So I can't work out Mercedes to save my life. I like the look of them, but at the same time, I don't really want one. I had oops, looks as though an Audi's been clouted by a lorry. Oh dear. What was I talking about? Mercedes. Yeah, I've had a BMW 3 Series, and just buying things like tyres and that was just a ball ache. Just they seem to put a premium on everything, and I can't really be bothered. Whoops, stop you, bitch. Your foot slipped off the brake. What a sausage. Even in the stupidest of traffic, one little mistake, they would have probably blamed me for that stupid little dent they've already got on the back of their car. Look what you've done. Anyway, yeah, so the Mercedes is out the window. I like the look of them, but I think I'd get bored of it after a while. It wouldn't take me very long to get bored of it. So I want something that I can play around in, because I love driving as it is. This is why this traffic doesn't bother me at all. I just love being in a car. I think I was born to have some sort of driving job, and then fell into stock control by accident. So I've settled on, well, I haven't settled on anything, but I really, really like, now I am a bit of a Honda fan, always have been. I don't really know why, but I really like the FK8 or the FK2. They're weird. I get they're weird to look at, but there's something about that I just like. I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it. And if I compare the two, I prefer the Type R FK8 because the interior is just a little bit nicer. But the FK is just slightly over budget. It's not out of price range, it's just slightly more than I'd like to pay, which is a shame. So we just wait a little while, I suppose, until one comes into our price range, and then we go for it. This old goat, I don't know how much we'll get for this. Where are we? 70,000 and 192,000 miles. God knows. I'm sure they'd. I don't even know what Part X value is these days. Even if the company would, whoever I buy it from, would even take this in, I'm not sure they would. Do I sell it privately? Probably not. Do you want loads of random people turning up to your house, trying to knock you down like $1,000? Not really. I don't like selling privately. It just irritates me. We'll find a way. We might put her up, we might not. She's in pretty good condition. She's been semi well looked after. I'm either the second or the third owner. I can't remember. I think I'm the third owner. It's something weird. I'm the third owner, but the two owners before me, one was like a dad, and he gave it to his son. So I'm technically the second owner as such. And it was kept in a storage unit for I don't know how long, years, 5 or 6 years. I think it was kept in a storage unit. So the underneath's all like not pristine. Obviously, it's a 2010 car, and it's done 70,000 miles, but it's decent. She sailed through her last 2 MOTs since I've had her and been serviced. I'd say it's got full service history, but it hasn't had a service this year yet. And if I'm going to sell it, I probably wouldn't give it a service. But depending on how long I'm going to keep it for, then maybe I will service it. Not myself, obviously. I'll take it somewhere to be serviced. And then it will have full service history. That might bump the price up a tiny bit. It needs a good hoover, but apart from that, it's all in pretty good condition. So we're certainly in no rush to sell it, but hopefully one day, soon, maybe this year, at some point, we will have a new car. Just look around on the motorway, there's just nothing exciting anymore. All the new stuff's just a tad bit dull. God knows what BMW have done with their styling. I think they look god awful, the new BMs. Crazy. We're still sat in traffic. Still not doing anything fantastic. I can see some random people in some colourful uniform up on the grass. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're like highway patrol or they're just be honest. Dearie me. It could be worse. I could be at work. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to everything, really. do, do, I need to think of a game to play. You need to come up with a game for me in the comments, something to look out for or to do, or what do you do if you're ever stuck in traffic on a long journey? Now, I am on my own, so can't be anything too stupid. Something to pass the time. Let's give the window a clean. Not bad. Oh, that random last little one. Don't see the point in it. Proper dirty diesel BM over there. You need a good wash, sir. You grubby little bugger. I think on the old electric signs overhead, sign post thingies, said it was a half-hour delay after this junction or something, or after junction something. I mean, it's been nearly an hour since I left home. Normally to get to here it takes about 20-25 minutes. Oh, 20 minutes actually. I've just realised where I am. Yuck. We're not even past Blue Water yet. For once, can it just be traffic that goes down the A2 and the bridge is absolutely clear? I think anyone that loves driving has a limit. And this week, the traffic is definitely sending me to that limit. Push it to the limit. Dun, 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 dun. You gotta get it. Don't know where that came from. It reminds me of GTA, that song. All the lorries taking a detour. You've got Ebbsfleet International Train Station, or the exit for it. Well, we got stranded vehicle, slow. Well, I'm not exactly going fast, is it? Stand still. So everything in the left-hand lane needs to move over to. We'll go general terms. Anything in the slow lane needs to move over to the lane next to me. So being in this third lane here should work in my favour. I don't know why one stranded vehicle causes this much bloody traffic though. Unless further up they've closed off 2 lanes, then that would explain a few things. But just for a broken down car, seems a bit extreme. Be stuck in an hour's worth of, well, not an hour, half an hour, 40 minutes worth of traffic. Well, let's guess. Let's guess what car it is that's broken down. I'm going to say it's a transit van, like a pickup van thingy. Side loader, my bob. I also like to call it a gypsy wagon. You know, like they've got the cab of a van, but then like pickup space at the back. I'm sure there's a more specific name to it than that. But I'm going to say it's one of them that's broken down. Or if I had to pick a car, I would say. I'm going to say it's an old Vauxhall. find the bloody thing first. Where is it? Where are you, Mr. Stranded Vehicle? Still got people travelling down the slow lane. It's nice, isn't it, when the road's closed? Just keep going down it. Traffic signs don't mean anything, just carry on. What the bloody hell is that coming up next to me in a minute? It's a rather large Mercedes. It's like their version of a Ford Ranger. What the flipping hell is that? It's huge. You can't see it yet, apologies, but I'm sure you will in a second. It's a car that screams small man syndrome. I bet it's worth a few quid. What is it? Here it comes. Hang on. Hang on a minute. What the fuck is that? Mercedes 4. Oh, 4MATIC's just a thing, isn't it? I don't know what that is. Weird ass pickup. Right, the fast lane's moving. I'm not. Do we get across? I mean, there's not really much point in moving if there's loads of traffic. If a lorry's gone out into the fast lane, it would normally mean it's probably worth getting over there. I presume they've now blocked off 2 lanes. He's getting across. Should I be getting across? Is that what I should really be doing? I've got a feeling I should. Oh, everyone's getting across. Why are we all getting across? Is there something I've missed? Okay, sirens in the background. That's a cool Mercedes. Cool Peugeot. Where is it? Oh, it's an ambulance, but then that is the exit you would take to go to Darren Valley, I think. We've got lorries trying to come into this lane, so I presume the lane up there is closed. Ugh. The end is nigh. Get past Mr. Stranded, Mr. Shipwrecked, and then it'll be as if nothing happened and we'll be flying, we'll be off. Be off ski. Look at that Honda. What the hell is that? I know I say I like Hondas, but nothing else apart from a Civic. Any other Hondas just weird. Got a little hybrid Yaris blaring out the gangster tunes. Yes, blood. I don't like traffic, no. Oh no. I love it. Oh yeah. Do I get in the fast lane? Because here's my chance. No, it's not. Someone's just pulled out behind me. Any sort of hesitation is pounced upon on the motorway, isn't it? Yeah, and then Mr. Yaris, I'll let you get across. You're welcome. I've got a lorry right by the side of me with the indicators on. Hopefully you can see me. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Do not squash me, I'm very little. I hope you can see me. You're getting closer and closer. I'm going to mush. Go on, I'll hang back. I'll hang back a little bit. Oh, mate, you got to hurry up. Mate, dude, are you coming across or not, you flange? Don't know why I called him a flange. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, you're welcome, you fucktard. Couvamash. I'll let you in as well. Come then, shits and giggles. Go past you in about 5 seconds, so it really doesn't make any difference. People do get quite pissy about letting cars in, don't they? I mean, there's a time and a place, I suppose. People take the piss too much. But, right, what's happened here then? Fleet support. We've got a lorry with a flat tyre. That's all. That's all it was. Blocking 2 lanes. Congratulations to you. Should we stay middle? Stay middle. Right, forward power. Power! All 572,000 horsepower kicking in at once there. There we go. All the people I let in, I'm now past. Really doesn't make any difference, does it? Even the Mini Yaris with her gangster music on. Right, now we are cruising. Whoop, whoop. Traffic? What traffic? We shall continue our normal Friday journey to Brentwood as if nothing ever happened. So normally, when you don't have a lorry that's had a tyre go bang, this is what Fridays are like. Hardly any traffic at all, cruising around. You can average 70 miles an hour easy. Well, not average, but you know what I mean. You can cruise around at 70 miles an hour quite easy. It was nice to be able to drive properly down the motorway. Waited a week for this. Why are you braking? Don't do that. Where the flipping hell are you from? HR? HR is a number plate. The flipping hell is that? Not a Scooby-Doo where that is. I thought I was quite clued up on my number plate letters. HR? No, not a clue. I'll Google that one later because I'm just that kind of boring. It is windy around here. Yeah, the way you Duracell bunny. Behind the Mercedes or in front of the Mercedes? I will say behind the Mercedes. It is very, 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 very windy. Slow down a little bit. Blimey. Car was on a bit of a wobble mission up there. Ooh, type up. K20 out. Nice number plate, sir. Most people put their name on a private plate. You put the engine. I like it. God, it's been a while since I've had one of them. This looks very well looked after. I want to be in the tunnel with that man. It'd be like a HKRF or a Buddy Club exhaust. Oh, it's one of the first types of Type R. Nice. Pre-facelift. Yeah. I did do this commute in one of those Type Rs for a little while. Not for very long, only about like 4 months. But the petrol, whew, I can't remember how much I was spending on petrol, but it was a lot. I presume it would be quite a lot in the new Type R as well, to be fair. You're not going to escape it. to the Dartford crossing, Dartford tunnel, Dartford Bridge in all its glory in the background. Give the brake a little bit of a squeeze. There we go. Dartford Bridge in all of its fine glory, standing tall. Traffic seems to be moving rather nicely. Through the tunnel we go. Lights are green, barriers are up, all systems go. Quite a few lorries queuing on the other side to be assisted through the tunnel. Under the height restrictors. And through the camera. Another £2 pay to the congestion charge. What's that? 15, 30, 45, 55, about 60 quid paid so far to the congestion charge zone so far this month. We are on the brakes in the tunnel. Why? I don't want to be sat in traffic in the tunnel, please. No, thank you. The last place I want to be sat in traffic is here. I hope you're not claustrophobic. It's when you get a drip on your window screen, you got to worry. Row your boat underneath the stream. Ha ha, I fooled you. I'm a submarine. Any of you clued up bods out there know what HR is on a number plate? Let me know. I can't say I've ever seen that one before. You know, like the old Panini sticker books for the football. You used to tick off which players you've got and all that type of stuff. I want one of them, but for number plate things. Just that sad. But that would definitely be a new, that's like a shiny rare, I reckon. HR. I haven't even got a flipping clue what it could be. The only country I can think of is like Honduras or something. But I mean, no one's driving in that country, are they? Let's face it. Especially not to England. Power! Back over to the middle lane, I reckon. M25, here we come. If there's traffic on the M25, I'll just park the car up, get out and walk. I really cannot be bothered to sit in much more traffic. My weekly limit has been reached. It's all good. It's just a boring place to be, isn't it? We're definitely not making it to Brentwood for past. It is 9:27, and I've just made it past the A13. Well, about to make it past the A13. So that's not happening. We've still got about 20 minutes to go, I reckon. It's a big dent on your Audi S5. Big dent in your pocket. Oh dear. Oh, so juicer. Should we get across? Let's let these people out. busy. Road sweep. Keeping the motorways tidy. I don't know why I came into this lane. I do not want to be here at all. And now I'm stuck because I've got a car right behind me. What did you do that for, you sausage? Back out we go. That was completely pointless. I'm not the only one late for work, apparently. Now we getting back across, or are we not? We are not. Nice steady poodle, just under 70 miles an hour, probably to be, say 70. Now we're doing 55.3 we're averaging on the old MPG, although it keeps flitting around, but then we're going uphill and downhill. I'm averaging 63 now, supposedly. 64, 63.6 is where it wants to sit at. One thing I can't wait for if I do get a new car is bloody cruise control. It'd be nice to flick a button. Although with the traffic the way it is, it's not like I get to use it very often. Battered DPD lorry. On time, every time. If you're still on time after you're sitting in all that traffic, I'll be very surprised, mister. We are currently being a middle lane hog. I should get across really, but there is a lorry I think that's about to come over. So we'll stay here. We'll chill in the middle lane. That van might come across. No. Sheep in that field now. Whoa. Got blown around by the wind again there. Didn't realise it was that windy today. Felt alright this morning. And the trees aren't really moving. Does definitely feel a bit blowy out there. Is that carpet or grass? Grass carpet. It's AstroTurf, isn't it? It's AstroTurf. What are you delivering? A big pallet of metal. Looks like it's got loads of coat hooks on it. Not a clue what that is. Big old concrete walls of something, I think. Now this is where I probably should get across, but I'm still not going to. Not just yet. We'll sit in the middle lane a bit longer. I can definitely see why people do it all the time. It's a cosy place to be. I haven't got to worry about the lorry. I haven't got to worry about the average Audi BMW sitting right behind me in the fast lane. Now we'll get past this where the slip road leads into the M25. Make sure everyone's made up their mind of what lane they want to be in, and then we will try and get across as of now. Right, you're left in that way. I will go that way. I will go again. Whee! That worked out nicely, didn't it, Mr. FedEx man? La 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 la. Well, it hasn't started raining. That's a plus. In 800 yards, there's a man struggling to pick up an umbrella. Rightio, off the M25 we come. Oh, these lorries don't quite know what lane they should be in. I'm going to say it's probably not this one. You sure you're going to Brentwood with them? Whatever the hell they are? I think you might be mistaken, young sir. They'll all mush together on the roundabout, I'm sure. Here we go. Oh, an M&S food lorry. He'll be going the back way through Brentwood, so I'll stay out of his way. Round and round the roundabout, la-di-da-di-da. Round and round the roundabout, la-di-da-di-da. Shit. I don't think the Focus would fare too well if I went into the back of that lorry, to be honest. I'm all up for people blaring their music. You do as you wish. But when you get to traffic, just fucking turn it down a bit. Not everyone wants to listen to the greatest hits of fucking Take That or whatever the hell it is that I'm listening to. I don't have my radio on for a reason. I can't stand normal music. And the fact that I'd probably get copyright for YouTube. She's having a great time though, to be fair. Fair play to her. Look at her go. Having a right good sing-song with her vape. Life is good, it is Friday. Don't be such a grumpus. Go. Go, 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 and here comes the rain. Just in time for me to walk to work. Lovely. It's only like a 3-minute walk, something like that, from car park to my office, but perfect timing, the rain comes. Just what you need after being sat in traffic for what was that, an hour and a half's worth of journey today. Get to go and sit in wet clothes to the end of the day. It's good. It's good, really. in an elevator. I'm going down. Oh, no. What we got for sale today, Mr. Sale Cars Man? We've got an Audi A1, £11,240. We have got a Peugeot, don't know what one that is. We've got anything else good? Audi Q3 for 23 grand and a green traffic light, so I've got to pay attention. Nothing exciting today, sir. Good place to park your Bentley. I think a better place to park it, Jesus. Aston Martin and Jaguar garage. What they got for sale? Anything cool? They've got an Audi I don't know what one that is either. A6 Estate. It's not an A4, it's too big for an A4. 28,400 quid. They obviously don't say the prices of Aston Martins. Well, they probably do, but in very tiny print. Not like I could afford one anyway, let's face it. And the Kia garage, which isn't even worth looking at. Big lorry, I will move right over. Mr. Policeman, you don't really see the police driving around much anymore, do you? I saw a police car Tesla yesterday, actually, on the motorway. One of those big fat Teslas, you know, like not the normal saloon car, like the big shoe-looking thing. You ain't getting away from that police car in a hurry, are you? They may look boring, but I'll give it them. They're definitely quick. Oh, this road's going to be closed, really? Yuck. I hope not. I hope I misread that sign. This is like my main road in and out of this dump. I'll blooming close this. It's not a dump, actually. It's quite really, I think it's a really nice looking area. I don't know what it's like to live in, but there's some big old houses here. I'm sure that's like BT head office or something on the left. I don't really know what that is. Whacking great big place. Let's drop it down a gear here. Do we go through the high street? Do we go behind the high street? What should we do? We'll be stuck behind that Marks and Spencer's lorry for a little while. We're going to go for the high street today. Whee! Stop. Sat is sat a million miles away from the traffic lights. Oh no, he's not. I think you're meant to sit there actually. I've been doing it wrong my whole life. Oh, dearie me. AMPR in operation. Go on it, mate. Off you go. Feel free to go. Go? No? Taking it slow. Taking it. Oh, to be fair, I can't blame you for taking it slow through this bloody horrible road. Potholes galore. It's cobbles. Traffic lights don't work. Different. Cobble. This shakes up breakfast quite nicely. Up. Oh. Big dip inbound. Oh, God, mate, that gives you the wobbles. makes you appreciate a normal tarmac road, that's for sure. Oh, last bit. Oh, there we go. Wibble wobble yum yum. I'm a real milkshake. I am now. Mm. Oh, there we go. Shenfield Road closed between Wilson Corner and Middleton Hall Lane for half marathon. They're not afford to do a full one. Use alternative routes, but on the 24th, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. God, my maths is fucking terrible. 9 days. I can't even work out that when that is, but it'll be a weekend, won't it? No one's running a marathon in the week, let's face it. Can you get out the way so I can get across this roundabout? Cheers, Hunt. You Duracell piece of crap. There we go. Right, we're out. We're out. Stop. Stop. Whee! Nearly there. We're nearly at our second home. Look out for the white picket fence and the runners today, because it looks as though we're going to knock them over. You can keep running all you like, but you're going to run into the side of your car. Microphone just went flying off like a little arrow. And into the car parking space. Can't go in front of the fallen down tree because someone has now very much taken my car parking spot. How rude. It's like the unspoken law, isn't it? Well, oh dear me. At least I've finally done a video. It might not have been very good, but at least I did a video. Traffic, stinky lorry stuck on the A2. But then once we got past that, it was clear sailing, wasn't it? Dartford tunnels was clear as per usual. Yeah, it was all hunky-dory. Well, enjoy your weekend all. This lovely Friday morning. God knows when you'll be watching this, or if you even do watch this. But have a good weekend. Enjoy, and I will probably speak to you all again Monday morning. Have a good one all. See you later, potatoes. Bye-bye.